From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Salt Lake City Elks and the Mexico City Diablos. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over the 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11.
So opening drive, 3rd down. They go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing quickly, Darnold, that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
And this is complete. It's Marshall. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 3 yards out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
The kick in.
And it's good to make it 7-0.
6 to score. Diablos 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Kamara.
2nd and 6.
He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield,
he's got a man complete. And touchdown! Rashad Perriman, 97 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
5-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to John Ross. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Herbert back to the air. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
To Alvin Kamara. 4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, Kamara.
21-yard line.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
Conversion.
Here's Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
6.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. The 20.
The greatest show on earth, baby.
All the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Diablos 21, Elk 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Got a man open. It's Ross. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like.
Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Going deep downfield for Ross. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First and 10.
The end result, 21 yards. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. Touchdown! So not only is that his third touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past. At this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort, so maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. Returning it, John Ross. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 78 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
Lining up for the point.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 40. A good lane to run there for Bell as he'll get about 7 on first down. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Faking the give, Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down.
Sacked. A 7-yard loss.
On third down, here's Bell. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Now here's Ross. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. A nice little juke. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
He'll pitch it back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
From the gun, Herbert. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will cut the lead down to 13. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Lattimore there defensively.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Salt Lake.
John Ross. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
The offense will...
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. The quick throw complete into the flat out left. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Number 13. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Darnold to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Eluding the pressure right.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Herbert's pass.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. On second down, here's Herbert. Open man is Ross, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Play action. It's Herbert. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, Salt Lake City.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Brings up second.
And where they are on the scoreboard almost dictates taking this big shot and trying to get right back into the game. They took it there and couldn't connect. Despite the defense being ready, go ahead and force it downfield. See what you can get.
He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 20.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Salt Lake.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity.
Thought it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And it's caught. He got it in the end zone. So instead of trying to get 1 point closer, they roll the dice on the fake and come up with 2. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
First and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And his pass incomplete.
Darnold's pass.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made. No grounding. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
The ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
The play fake, and it's Darnold. Flushed out right. And he finds his man Griffin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
1st and 10 at the 40.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
31.
Play action. It's Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and a mile. Off of play action, Darnold. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the
the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
In punt formation.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Elks.
On first down, it's Gurley. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4.
Here's Herbert down on second down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Todd Gurley.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
So the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And that is incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
At the 32-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Going up top. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing quickly, Darnold, that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. The clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. And this is complete. It's Marshall. And he will take it in for the touchdown. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll have a first down past the 40. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Out of the gun, Herbert. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taysom Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
On 2nd down, it's Bell.
34-yard line.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A big loss.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
On 2nd down now, it's Bell, and he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Faking the give, Darnold. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense?
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Call it a loss of 16 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the penalty, it's Bell. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now, as he's on to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Ross on the return. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the home team here, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And now it's off to the airport for a date with Customs and a long flight north.